This is a third violation, and I told you the last time when you were here with the baby that there was absolutely no tolerance.
I never knew they didn't give me no text or nothing. I was unaware of taking this charger. They gave me a new charger.
It's the first time. Just please stop talking. Let me talk.
Words mean absolutely nothing. I don't give a rat's ass about words. Zero tolerance.
You know those moments in life when someone just can't help themselves? Today, we're watching one of those moments unfold in real time in front of Judge Fleischer, and let me tell you, it's brutal. This guy walks into court thinking he's got a full deck of excuses ready, but reality's about to slap him upside the head. This is his third bond violation, and yes, it's exactly as ridiculous as it sounds. The story is almost cartoonish. The defendant turns off his GPS tether for 3 days straight. Not because it broke for an hour, 3 whole days. Meanwhile, he's allegedly harassing his baby mom.
We ordered him to have a GPS monitor. We admonished you last time that there was absolutely zero tolerance. And now we have a third bond violation. What was the nature of this violation, please?
So it's that we lost cell on it, so either it wasn't charged properly or something of the nature. It's just.
So he had a dead battery.
Yes. And
How long?
If I may, if you would be willing to admonish the defendant as well. I spoke to the complainant yesterday, and apparently the defendant has been making posts about her on social media, bribing people with money to hurt her, and she's pregnant with their child.
Judge, this complaining witness has been sending a bunch of messages to my client. She's been harassing him. I actually advise.
Show me.
I advise.
Show me.
I did ask her to send me screenshots and everything, Judge, and she said
We'll have a hearing. Show me. We'll have a hearing. Show me what you got. We'll have a hearing over it. But all I know is this is your third bond violation. I'm not happy with you, Mr. McCollum.
I saw that I don't think it turned back on at all from what I'm seeing on my end. But whenever he did report yesterday to have the device inspected, and they did just tell me that he did receive a new charger and new device.
When did it die? What's the date? So from the 14th to today, when he got it back on, it's been dead?
He got it on yesterday, Judge.
Yes.
Well, it was on
To
yesterday.
the 17th. It's been dead for 3 days.
He called me yesterday and told me to go to pretrial and check out.
Your device has been dead since December 14th. And
aware of that, sir. I never knew they didn't give me no text or nothing. I was unaware of taking this charger. They gave me a new charger.
Judge, with all due respect, he went there on Monday. They gave him a new charger and a new device. So it seems to me that it's a technical issue. So Judge,
you're supposed to charge it on a daily basis. Am I
Even in the pretrial, they charged it and they seen that it was charging, but it was still something messed up with the charger. So they gave me a whole new thing again.
How often is he supposed to charge it?
I think they're advised to charge once a day for at least an hour.
I'm not buying it. I'm sorry, Hunter. It goes with you. No. This is a third violation, Mr. McCollum. It's not going to continue to happen.
Judge, with all due respect, this is a technical violation. He shouldn't have to go into custody.
It's a third violation, Hunter.
Second, sir.
Judge,
It's the first time.
Just please stop talking. Let me talk. Judge, it's clearly that there was an equipment issue. Otherwise, they wouldn't have replaced the equipment. So I don't see how.
It'd be an excuse. Hunter, the minute you have an issue, you're supposed to go get it serviced, not 3 days later. This is a third stop. This is a third violation. And I told you the last time when you were here with the baby that there was absolutely no tolerance, that you were supposed to live to the conditions.
Online. And now he's standing in front of Judge Fleischer, trying to spin a web of technical mishaps and miscommunications. You can almost see the panic start to creep into his face as the judge lays it out. Third violation, zero tolerance. Do you understand me? The judge says, cutting straight through the mumbo-jumbo. And oh, the excuses start pouring out. Dead battery, new charger, didn't get a text, wasn't aware. On and on. But here's the kicker. This isn't the first time. Judge Fleischer already told him, with a baby in the courtroom no less, that there would be absolutely no tolerance. And yet here we are, the defendant fumbling through words that mean absolutely nothing. Let's be real. Anyone who's dealt with technology knows that gadgets fail sometimes. That's life. But 3 days? 3 days of ignoring a device that's literally tied to your freedom? At that point, it's not an accident. It's a choice. And watching Judge Fleischer's calm but piercing dissection of every excuse is just pure satisfaction. The way he points out that the minute there's an issue,
100, it's been dead for 3 days.
I was unaware of that, sir. So when they called me
Goes with you. Sorry, I'm not gonna entertain excuses. It's zero
I'm not
tolerance.
giving you an excuse, sir. They gave me a new charger and a new monitor. It's not like I didn't mess up anything. As soon as they called me, I
Come on, talk to your attorney. Judge, would you allow me to escort him up to felony court so that he can go take his plea today? The whole reason they had set the plea to after the holidays is so that he could do it after the holidays. And I believe part of this deal would see this case go away, and he's gonna be on probation for 2 years upstairs. So I really don't see the benefit to
I
society.
mean, if you wanna go see if that's something that you guys can work upstairs, I can ask if they'll escort him upstairs, but I can't continue to play this game, Hunter.
I understand,
You know,
Judge.
I mean, really, we ask you over and over and over to comply. I'm not asking for much,
I
right?
understand,
And
Judge.
it's been dead for 3 days. You know it's been dead because you're supposed to charge it. So you're supposed to charge it on a daily basis. So for you to come here and tell me, I didn't know, it's disingenuous. It's just not true. So, but
My
I'm happy
frustration as
to
a
acquiesce.
attorney is I've seen this with multiple clients where there are technical issues that happen with these devices. I've seen it with multiple clients where they're unable to
Hey,
charge.
if you see it on the 14th that you have issues, then you go immediately. You don't wait 3 to 4 days later, especially when you've had violation after violation after violation. I think that your complaining witness may be here too. Rosette, CW may be here as well.
Judge, I'm not sure.
So, I don't know, Hunter,
I
just,
believe that's for a judge.
okay, ma'am, please, don't. If you wanna,
I think pretrial has something to say. I don't know what they have to
I
say.
reached out to my supervisor of these devices just because I'm not super well versed in the GPS realm, but he stated that the reports for his GPS appear to show an issue with overcharging, which can lead to a charger problem. They're instructed to charge for 1 full hour on the same time each day, and that the tech swapped his device as a precaution as it was likely that malfunctioning.
but why wait 3 days? You know the device is malfunctioning on the 14th. You're gonna wait 3 days to go get it fixed?
I was just informing you what my supervisor told me because I asked somebody to look over the report.
I don't know what to tell you,
I
Hunter.
mean, Judge,
You
it
know.
sounds like he was overcharging. He was doing more than
No,
required.
No, we don't know that for sure. I don't know. See what documents that you can show me, that you can get that there's some kind of malfunction. But nevertheless, it's a third violation. On the 14th, if he has issues, perhaps even go the next day on the 15th. But you wait 3 days, and the only reason he did it is because I hauled him into court and I told him to be here on the 18th. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened? See what you can find and then show me. I'm all eyes.
Well, Judge, the other thing I would ask is if you are going to take him into custody, I'd ask for a formal hearing to be set. And since this was set within less than 24 hours, I do believe it violates his due process to go ahead and take him into custody today. Yeah,
Just show me what you can find, Hunter. You know, Eddie,
Judge, real quick, Judge, I was just thinking.
save the drama for your mama.
Okay.
you don't wait 3 days. You fix it. That's the courtroom equivalent of a parent looking at a teenager who thinks they're smarter than everyone. The defendant tries to argue technical issues again, but Judge Fleischer isn't buying it. He lays down the law with surgical precision. The minute you have an issue, you go get it. Not 3 days later. This is a third violation. I am not happy with you. Every word is measured, every pause deliberate. And the defendant? He's scrambling. You can see the moment he realizes that his flimsy web of excuses isn't going to hold water. It's almost painful, but also oddly satisfying for anyone who loves seeing accountability in action. And just when you think it can't get more absurd, his attorney jumps in, pleading technical malfunction. But again, Judge Fleischer.
Guys, are you ready?
Yes,
Judge.
There are times in life when you run into people, they can be a complete cancer to your life. Some people thrive on drama. That's how they get off. That's all they like. They like to just create. If you have people in your life like that, it's probably advisable to cut ties, because if not, they're just going to bring you down. We all have people like that in our life. We do. I do. I have people that are constantly after me as well. I do everything in my power to get away so that it doesn't bring you down. The problem is, Mr. McCollum, is when we have situations where there are repeated bond violations, I take issue with that. And I can't let people go when they continue to have violations. But I want to know that it's a true violation. I have ordered him not to have contact with this person, correct? I'm not asking much from you. The only thing I'm asking you to do is stay out of trouble, keep your monitor on, and don't have contact. Stop. I'm not asking you to say, I don't like to put people in jail, but I got to know that you're complying with the conditions. There's a lot of things that are at play in your case here. There's a lot of other evidence that's out there that I would like to see before I take action and put you in. They're saying things that happen. Hunter is saying things that happen. I want to know what the truth is. And the truth is, and it lies with the evidence, because the evidence will point to whose side is correct. Words, Mr. McCollum, words mean absolutely nothing. I don't give a rat's ass about words. Evidence points to whose side is correct. I am going to give you some time, not a lot, but I'm giving you to Friday to figure out what's going on, because I want to know. Most importantly, is it the machine that's messing up? Are you truly charging it? Number one. Number two, they're saying that there's been contact. I hope not. I want to know. I want to see it. Show me what you have. Likewise, show me what you have too. I'm all ears. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt right now. If I wasn't, I would lock your butt up right now. But I'm giving you the opportunity now to show me what evidence is out there. Show me what you're doing. I want to know, are you charging this device as it should be? There are records of this. You know what the expectation is. I'm giving you time, Mr. McCollum, and I'm giving you the opportunity. I want to see it. Likewise, I want to see in what validation they have as well. That's it. We will reconvene here Friday because I want to know what Hunter has. I want to know what they have. Is that enough time?
yes, Judge. Friday's fine.
Do you have any questions? You know what? It's better not that you don't. If you have any questions, talk to Hunter. But I'm giving you the opportunity. All I want to know is, are you abide by it? Are you abiding? That's all I want to know. Okay. See you Friday.
Calmly, firmly, fatherly, yet unyielding, reminds him, "Sir, zero tolerance. Words mean nothing. Evidence shows the truth." It's a masterclass in courtroom patience. He gives the defendant just enough rope to either prove himself or hang himself further, but make no mistake, this isn't soft. This is controlled authority. The question for the viewers is obvious. Is this guy honestly making mistakes, or is he straight up trying to play the system? 3 days offline? Harassment claims? Bond violations stacking up like dominoes? I think we all know where this is headed. But here's the genius of Judge Fleischer. He balances that patience with the weight of the law. He doesn't overreact, but he also doesn't let liars skate. It's like watching a hawk sizing up prey. And just as we're catching our breath from the first wave of courtroom reality, Judge Fleischer hits with the classic, chilling parental energy. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. You can almost hear the collective "oh no" from the defendant as the judge's words hang in the air. Heavy, deliberate, unavoidable. Stay tuned, because the real fun starts when the defendant is given a final opportunity to prove he's following the rules or face the consequences. By the end of this, you'll see why sometimes judges don't just enforce the law, they teach it. All right, buckle up, because this is where it gets really good. Judge Fleischer doesn't just talk the talk. He walks the walk, and the defendant is about to find out exactly what that means. We've moved past the flimsy excuses and technical malfunctions. Now it's evidence versus words, and in this courtroom, evidence wins every single time. Judge Fleischer leans in and makes it crystal clear. Words mean nothing. I don't care what you say. I care what the evidence shows. And boom, just like that, the defendant's carefully crafted narrative starts unraveling. His GPS tether didn't magically die for 3 days. That was his choice. His claim of ignorance? That falls flat against the timestamps, reports, and the new charger that was already issued. Every defense he tries to slip past the judge gets sliced apart with surgical precision. And here's the thing that's so satisfying. To watch, the judge isn't angry in the typical, shouting at a defendant way. No, this is controlled disappointment. It's the kind of tone that makes a liar internally combust. Calm, authoritative, patient, but every word carries the weight of inevitability. I want to know if it's truly the machine or truly you not charging it as required. Show me the evidence. Otherwise, consequences follow. You can almost feel the defendant squirm in his seat. Then comes the kicker. Judge Fleischer gives him a deadline. Not forever, not a vague figure it out eventually, but Friday. That's it. 3 days to prove he's following the law. To prove he's not just spinning excuses. The message is clear. This is your last chance to show accountability before the hammer comes down. And let me tell you, the courtroom tension is palpable. You can almost hear the gears turning in everyone's mind. Will he actually comply, or is this just another act? Meanwhile, the attorney tries to interject, pleading technical error again, but Judge Fleischer shuts it down without snapping, just precise, almost surgical authority. The minute you have a problem, you address it immediately. 3 days later? That's not compliance. That's defiance. And yes, there it is. The implied or else. Watching this is like seeing someone get schooled by a parent, but one with a gavel and the law on his side. Let's pause and appreciate the psychology here. The defendant is panicking internally, trying to justify every misstep. The judge is calmly waiting for him to break or comply. Every time the defendant stutters, flails, or makes a weak excuse, you feel the courtroom lean slightly in Judge Fleischer's favor. It's like watching a chess master dismantle a rookie move by move. And trust me, if you've ever wanted to see someone's lies crumble under the weight of law and logic, this is it. By the end of this hearing, it's obvious. The judge isn't punishing this man out of anger. He's giving him one last shot at accountability. But the writing is on the wall. Misstep again? Fail to comply, and there will be no second chances. This isn't just about a GPS tether. It's about respecting the court, respecting the law, and, frankly, respecting reality. And right now, reality is staring the defendant straight in the face. So, here's the takeaway, folks. Judges see through nonsense every day. Excuses don't hold water. Delays don't matter. Evidence speaks louder than words. And if you're trying to game the system, you're in for a rude awakening. Judge Fleischer just showed us exactly how to balance patience, authority, and consequence, and watching it unfold is nothing short of mesmerizing. Stick around. Because next time, if this guy screws up again, you already know there won't be soft words or opportunities. This courtroom has no tolerance left, and justice is waiting patiently with a gavel in hand.